Even though ALPINA will live on after 2025, it won't be the company we've gotten used to over the decades. BMW bought the rights to the name and it will do what it pleases with the ALPINA name. But the continuation of the company we've come to know as ALPINA is Bovensiepen, which carries the name of its founder and the family that still runs the business. The car you see behind me is its first. It's based on an M4, but you wouldn't be able to tell. It's all carbon fiber and it's very, very sexy, and it has probably the best interior. Let me walk you around it. So this is the Bovensiepen Zagato, which is a collaboration between Bovensiepen and Zagato, as the name implies. And underneath this sexy body is a BMW M4, but you wouldn't be able to tell because this all carbon body covers the M4. And yes, it's still there. But because of, you know, homologation and crash safety stuff, they decided to keep the M4 intact under there. You can still tell that it's a BMW underneath, but it went much further than any previous product from the company which we used to know as ALPINA. But now it's evolving, it's also going up market. This car will cost anywhere between 400 and 500,000 euros, and it's aiming for a more exclusive customer base. Under the hood is the same S58 as in the M4, but it's been tuned to 611 horsepower and 700 Newton meters of torque, which is good for 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 3.3 seconds. So even though this is based on the cabriolet folding hardtop M4, which weighs almost 2 tons, ALPINA has actually managed to bring the weight down by removing the hardtop mechanism, which is quite heavy, and it weighs 1,850-ish kilograms, which is pretty good. And they decided to leave this seam here in the body to show that this is a hardtop, not a traditional coupe. This is the interior. It's brilliant. Just check out these fantastic seats, and the leather work is just exquisite. It's really special. This is the Bovensiepen logo. It's really cool. So believe it or not, Bovensiepen did not remove any of the M4's bodywork. The M4 still lives under there, but it's being covered by carbon. So everything you see on the exterior of this car is carbon fiber. I'm not sure if, these are also carbon fiber, but this is carbon, this is carbon, this is carbon. Carbon. I guess this is plastic, but we'll gloss over that. These lovely, sexy flanks are also carbon, and this fantastic ducktail spoiler, which I'll show you via B-roll, is also carbon. There you go. It's a really nice look, and I love these fin elements here. It has a Krapovich exhaust. It's quite a thing to behold, really. It has the new M4 and 4 Series laser lights. Chose the drop-top version of the M4 as the base for this, so that there's no B-pillar. And, you know, I totally get it. Driving one of these cars without a B-pillar, it makes you feel like a captain of a yacht or a ship. And this blue leather work certainly drives the point home. This is a really, really cool car. Here's what company boss Andreas Bovensiepen had to say about the new Zagato model.
Wow, what a crowd. Dear ladies and gentlemen, dear family and friends. Great that you come here to the Fuori Concorso, to our press conference. What a great location, what a great day to be here together. As you might know, the Bovensiepen family has a long tradition and experience in the car industry. Our family name is well known amongst journalists, customers, and enthusiasts. And today, we move forward into the future by introducing our family name as our new car brand for exciting automobiles. Bovensiepen focuses on engineering with an emphasis on precision, enabled by a dedicated team of specialists with unrivaled attention to detail, and on design that creates an overall impression of beauty and harmony. The result is pleasure to drive, to own, and to experience. And as we call it simply, fine driving. In a minute, you will see the Bovensiepen logo. It is designed around two opposing bees in the center. And yeah, maybe you think, why two bees? This is quite easy. The first bee, of course, is for our family name and for the name of our father, Burkhard. And the second B stands for Buchloe, our location in the heart of Bavaria. In the lower part of the logo, you will see a small arrow pointing upwards. And in a figurative sense, it means what direction we aim for. And I personally aimed for that 30 years ago. End of the 1990s, I was member of the project team of the BMW Z8. I was an employee at BMW. And this was a really great and famous project in the design of the Z8. And from that day on, I was always dreaming of to make one day an automobile with a completely unique and outstanding design. And that is what we have here for you. The idea was to combine German engineering, or to be more precise, Bavarian engineering with Italian design. Design from Milano. And it came quickly, it came quite clear that no one else than the Atelier Zagato, Andrea is here and Nori is here, his chief designer, with a history of more than 100 years in coach building, was the right partner for such a project. Today, after more than 2 years of intensive engineering and discussion and development, we are proud to present you here today and the automotive world the Bovensiepen Zagato. It was our goal to create a modern and yet timeless design, a true Gran Turismo of elegant proportions, with an exterior bodywork made almost entirely of carbon fiber. The result is a coupe shape with no B-pillar and with completely retractable windows. In a minute, Andrea Zagato himself will explain the exquisite design which his team and we created together. Just let me talk about now what you can see at first glance. Under the bonnet we have a 3-liter engine with a peak power of 449 kilowatt or 611 horsepower and a maximum torque of 700 Newton meters. And this leads to an acceleration from 3.3 seconds from 0 to 100 kilometers and a maximum speed beyond 300 kilometers per hour. The high horsepower output of the Bovensiepen Zagato was primarily achieved by the design of a completely new air intake system. Additionally, of same importance was the design of a completely new lightweight Akrapovic titanium exhaust with a really cool sound and a very low back pressure. And the whole system weighs only 22 kilograms. During my first test drive, I immediately recognized a very nice and precise steering feel. And the car is very light-footed. But still on longer journeys you can experience the sportiness and comfortable drive by the Bilstein Damp Tronic. Also of great importance are new signature Bovensiepen forged wheels. Each Bovensiepen Zagato is built by hand by our experienced technicians. They have to combine 400 pieces, and the process takes about 250 hours to establish one vehicle. But fine driving also extends to the interior. You will see shortly every Bovensiepen Zagato can be personalized with a luxurious Lavalina leather interior. An experienced saddler takes around 130 hours to put together 390 individual leather parts and 1.4 kilometers of yarn to make a true masterpiece interior.